Hello. Welcome to channel Adarshalaya by Dr. Anjali Srivastava, retired zoology professor from Jamshedpur Women's University. Adarshalaya is a free online teaching learning platform for everything related to zoology and environment. In last video we have discussed different domains areas for research in entomology. In upcoming videos we will see specific topics in thesis areas. Today discussing topics in area of insects as environmental indicator. Insects rule all habitats, all inhabitants, every area, and they are so successful due to their exoskeleton, metamorphosis in their life cycle, incomplete or complete. Insects are very much beneficial in four main aspects: pollinating food crops and natural habitat, removing wastes, controlling pests, and providing nutrition for wildlife. Insects directly monitor environment as bioindicators in various aspects of ecological factors. Environment means everything around us. Bioindicators' characteristics are richness and diversity of species, ecological faithfulness, fragility of environmental changes, diversity of species. Insects fulfill all these characteristics. Ecological and biodiversity interrelationship, maintain pressure and sustain ecological systems affecting different ecosystems, mainly aquatic, argo, forest and mountain ecosystems. Main groups of insects which act as bioindicator are dragonflies, damselfly, mayflies, caddisflies, bugs, stoneflies, midges, honeybees, beetles, collembolans, lepidopterans, ants, syrphid and some more groups which have been discussed here. Primary goal of biomonitoring is to use organisms living within natural communities to monitor the impact of disturbance and to use this knowledge in the management of ecological systems, which get disturbed due to environmental pollutions like water, air, soil, noise, thermal, industrial, light pollutions. Main groups of insects acting as bioindicators are beetles of order Coleoptera, e.g. dung beetles acting as dung rollers. Dragonflies and damselflies, order Odonata, important group in biological water quality monitoring, particularly sensitive to water pollution. Lepidopterans used as bioindicators are indicatives of heavy metals and carbon dioxide concentrations in locations close to industrial and urban areas. Presence and consequences of different substances in fertilizers were studied with pupae of different Lepidopteran family members, including mortality rates of newly hatched butterflies. Stink bugs or shield bugs, adults and nymphs, produce a disagreeable odor. Some are phytophagous. Ants are sensitive to human impact and act as bioindicators in different ecosystem depending upon degree of environmental change. These changes reveal the extinction of many ant species. Different bioindicators are sensitive to different types of changes, being used as following categories like environmental, ecological factors which influence biodiversity. They detect changes in environmental state, monitor and demonstrate the impact of stressor on biota, monitor longer-term stressor-induced changes in biota, identify diversity of taxa in specified area and changes in biodiversity. Bees are the main pollinators for collecting pollens and nectars and are very important bioindicators. Collembolans are primitive insects that have influence on soil fertility by microbial activity. They are very sensitive to change in soil caused by pollutants such as heavy metals. Midges and larvae of mosquitoes can live in fresh water. Their absence indicate presence of lead and arsenic concentration in water. Syrphid flies are one of largest family of Diptera. Its larvae require different environmental conditions, making them good bioindicators. Midges are used to calibrate and forecast the changes in temperatures. Their larvae undergo different morphological deformities in chemically contaminated water. Giant water bugs or electric light bugs are positively phototropic. Some show parental care. Stoneflies larvae can live only in clean water, indicating oxygen concentration. Caddisflies larvae also indicate clean water. Mayflies larvae are sensitive to oxygen depletion in running water. Ephemeropterans are also indicatives of fresh and clean water. Social insects which produce advertisement calls to attract females are negatively affected by vehicular horns etc., decreasing their numbers. Industrial pollution pollutes entire ecosystem as a whole, causing biomagnification, in which toxic substances are consumed by primary trophic unit and consequently reaching every trophic level in a food chain, hampering complete ecosystems. It can be concluded insects have many potential representatives that can be used as environmental bioindicators. For details and to listen in Hindi, go to Adarshalaya. Do like